Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do my August favourites. First of all, please bear with me, I have got a cold, so it's always horrible trying to talk with a cold. So I'm just going to try and get through this video. I'm actually excited because there's a couple of things that I have only mentioned maybe on Instagram. Side note, please follow me on Instagram, I'm just Liverpool Lashes. But yeah, I might have just mentioned them on Instagram or my blog or something and I've not mentioned them in a video. So I'm excited for that. The first one is something I've mentioned before. It's the Studio 35 Alpha Hydroxy Face Cream. This is from Walgreens. I did buy this when I was over in New England. So I don't know if they're just in the States or maybe they're in Canada as well. But this is Walgreens' own product and it's absolutely fantastic. From the first application, you can literally see I've got hardly anything left. And I have got another one as a backup. So this first kind of tub, the moment that you use it, even on the first application, it makes your skin feel so smooth, and it really did seem to work wonders on my skin. I mean, it's the best way for me to describe it, but I've heard that this product's been discontinued, or it's being discontinued. So if that's the case, I really want to mention it, because if you've got access to Walgreens, I highly recommend it. I think it's between $8 and $9, so it's an absolute bargain. I mean, this could easily be by any expensive brand. It doesn't smell very nice, it smells like glue. It doesn't bother me because I know how good the product is, but don't get me wrong, it doesn't smell very nice. It's just like a glue sort of scent, but if it does the job, I don't care. That's kind of my attitude with it. The next thing is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I've only had this for about 2 weeks, but basically it's kind of like the low-end equivalent of Bioderma, which I also have. I really like this. I like that it's basically got no scent. Bioderma has got a scent and it's pleasant, but I like that this hasn't got any scent at all, and I swear it does actually make my skin feel a little bit more hydrated. So I like the feeling that it leaves my skin with, but so far so good with that. Next, I wanted to mention my MAC palette. I've been back using, once I've kind of used to death my Tarte Exposed, I've been back using Gingerly, which is this one at the bottom here, and I really like it. I'm going to try and do a swatch, which will be terrible. That was a little faint swatch. There we go. So you can see the kind of colour. It's, what I like is that it goes with everything, but equally it kind of has got a little bit of a contouring sort of thing because of that type of colour that it is, but it's just really nice and I really enjoy it. So that's that. If you're wondering, I've got Well Dressed, Peaches, Pinch, oh Peach? No, something Pinched, maybe that's called, and then Gingerly, but Gingerly's been the favourite this month. Something that I have revisited is actually the Balm Mary Luminizer. So I love this since I bought it. And I'm not saying I went off it, but basically I started using MAC Soft and Gentle every day. But the colour of this is just like, I mean, it is very glowy, is the best way for me to describe it. But I really like this again. It's good for the inner tear duct, just to brighten up your eyes. And I just overall adore this. It's perfect for the summer as well. So that's that. Then I wanted to mention a perfume that I'm really surprised I even like. This is the Jo Malone Amber and Lavender. Now I got this in a set that my husband bought me for Christmas, and honestly this was one of the scents that I didn't think that I'd be that bothered about, but when I put it on, I just put it on just to make a change, and loads of people, my husband, friends, they were all kind of like, what have you got on, sort of thing, and it was this. So although I didn't think it was that nice really, lots of people complimented me on it, and it kind of, I suppose if someone complimented on it, it makes you kind of appreciate it a little bit more. So I've really been enjoying this. It's kind of a little bit more of a unisex scent. I wouldn't say it was kind of crazy feminine or anything like that, but I really like that, and it's worth a sniff, see if you like it. Then I want to mention this, which I've still got in its box, and I'm not even going to hide that from you. So it's the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre. I'm going to assume that's how you say it. Now this is in New Moon. I don't even use that little brush. I don't even know why I've kept it. Well, I will keep it because it's Chanel, of course, but I don't use that brush at all. So there it is. There's the colour underneath. Now this was a limited edition. I only bought this, When would I have bought this? It would have been the end of July. So I know that it should still be available in the UK anyway, but it's this amazing colour. I'm going to try and swatch it. It's kind of like somewhere between a cream and a powder. You probably won't be able to see it that well, but it's super, super sparkly. It's got little flecks of like a goldy colour with a little bit of like a pinky lilac. You can't see that on camera at all, which is a shame, but it's just such a stunning shade. I do believe that they do kind of, I don't know, suppose they just dry up. Someone said that it's just something you need to be careful with, and for the fact that even the box does say that you need to make sure that it's screwed on tight, just kind of said it to me. But I really like this. I'd say that the best way that I wear it is actually over the top of a dark like paint pot, or like the Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadows. I've been wearing a dark one, what's it called, Bronze Have More Fun. It's like a dark brown, and then I've been putting this on top just to give that effect. So really, really like that. I know it's a lot of money, but I'm really pleased that I bought it. And then the last thing is by RMK. This is only a small one. I totally need to buy a new one because this is running out. But it's the RMK Cleansing Balm. This is the one, it smells like rose. I don't think they do another version of it, but I highly recommend this. It's perfect for taking off even waterproof mascara. It really does a good job at that. And I like the scent of it. As I say, it smells like rose, but it's not over the top. It's not like sickly. It's not going to make you feel a bit, whoa, you know, when you're taking off your makeup, but it kind of, again, leaves you a little bit more hydrated, or that's what I feel. So that is all of my favourites for this month. I do hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Please let me know if you've tried any of the products. You know I like to hear back from you. As usual, my links to Twitter, Instagram, my blog, Facebook, they're all in the description bar, and thank you so much for watching.